All right. So opener today. LaunchBagz is going live today, which is it feels epic. It feels epic. We're talking about this for a while. The thing has been developing with all of our little test launches. It's going to keep developing, but like the self-serve, anyone can start a meme token or any kind of token project that they want, very, very
Oh,
easily.
yeah.
Embedded in our system that has lots and lots and lots of features and value already. Yeah, that's going to go live today, which is completely
No, no,
nuts.
no, 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 no. It's not gonna go live
Oh,
today.
it's live now.
It is live
It's live
now.
now. Got it.
Yes.
Okay, heard.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. So yeah, it's live now. That's really exciting, man. That's really fun. I think it's gonna be kind of epic. So okay, that's one thing.
Yes.
Couple news pieces about Anon. They've got the Anon mining season, or their
Yes.
mining drop is going to be tomorrow. It's going to be during the show. We'll probably get into some of the details today, but we'll definitely get into all of the details tomorrow for when it goes live. People are going to be buying packs and figuring all that stuff out. I haven't looked into it yet myself, but there's a pinned post in the LaunchBagz Telegram, and of course in the Anon Telegram too, so you can get all the details for all that stuff early if you want to. And PFP Wizards, freaking Bucha. I freaking love this dude, and I always have. I haven't done any of the Wizzy breeding yet, but they've got a whole Wizzy breeding season. They've got the Wizzy PFPs. You can breed them now with a bunch of Anon stuff, so that you can get into some cool mining with that. So that's the information for all of that is in the LaunchBagz Telegram as well. Probably, I would imagine, in Anon as well, but I haven't looked. So all that stuff. And today on the show, I'm going to launch a Wiener Lithium LP farm from the LaunchBagz platform. And I'm going to do it as Uplift World, not as Wiener, because these things are freaking permissionless now, which is just freaking good. Super duper good. I went and checked out the crypto news today. And apparently Bitcoin is going up because, for me, unfortunately, but it's it pretty much looks like Trump's going to win. Like, fuck democracy, but Bitcoin's going to do really well. So that's really fun. Which absolutely, there's probably going to be a pretty intense correlation there. So yeah, it's a crazy week, and I'm just focused on the things I can control and trying to help people launch tokens and make them cool. Frick on a stick. Anyway. It's never dull. It's never dull. Oh, and the AI God page is going to go live today too, right? Yes.
Well, I can open it right now if you want. The only thing is that the staking part is not there. We have to create it manual tomorrow morning.
Got it.
So everything is there except for the staking, the vesting schedule.
That's that okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's all right. It'd be cool just to have it.
Yeah, then have it I will open it right away.
Wow, it won't matter if we make a farm with it. Will those show up still if we make it on Wax Farm?
Everything will show up.
We just do that manually, no problem.
Let me just do that.
Brilliant. So one last piece of newsy news, and then we can sort of chill for a little bit. I need to drink more coffee, obviously. Good morning, TC. Good morning, Red. We were going to do a bunch of details about the R1 mining today, but Juan was taking a look at that stuff. They're still finishing some stuff. So instead of giving partial information, we're going to wait till tomorrow and give all of the information all at once and very clear and very concise and complete and total. So that was going to be today, but we're going to push that tomorrow just to make sure that we get that right. Okay, so LaunchBagz apparently is live right now.
Yes, it is.
That's freaking insane. So presumably, where would you go to launch a token?
Well, you just go to the homepage and you press the red button that's on the right top corner, not right left, right top corner that says create now. And that will take you to the...
Oh, it did, dude. Okay, I kept seeing the join us, which was just going to the Telegram.
Yeah.
And so that was not working at all. And then it just reloaded itself, and now it's there. Awesome sauce. That's exciting.
Yeah. And if you go now, you also see the AI God launch. The only thing is that it appears as launched, and and there's some information about the vesting missing there, but we will add it shortly.
Awesome. So all that stuff is done. You can still do the swappy swap.
You can create the farms. Dennis can start creating his farms whenever he wants.
That's good.
And the rating part is the one that doesn't have the vestings yet.
Oh God. Okay.
And the split. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, we just got to get the data from all of that stuff in there.
Yeah. So that's something I have to update tomorrow. And
that's awesome. It. Cool beans. Yeah, no, the farms. This is kind of the most important thing to me because I know he definitely wants to get on.
Yeah, but the most important thing is that now you can say create now. And if you say create now, you can start creating tokens.
I'm seriously curious to see who does it first. That's gonna be That's gonna be interesting. Sure.
And I'm thinking we should have like a contest or something.
Go on.
Because I don't know, we should say something like this. I don't know. I'm just making this up, but whatever.
Hey, it's not like we've never brainstormed live on the show before.
Okay, let's brainstorm live on the show.
Let's go.
Okay. Maybe we should have something like any token that launches for the first 10 tokens that launch on a auto on the self-service platform.
Yeah,
we will have I don't know, $1,000 worth of prizes to incentivize to reward the one with the highest trading volume in the next 30 days or something like that. I don't know.
Huh. No, that's interesting. So
something like that. I don't know exactly, but
it wouldn't even need to be like the first 10, but like starting now, not previous ones, but self-serve ones that start right now. You start right now, whoever's got the highest trading volume or maybe the highest TVL, because you can game the trading volume, right? Like you can just go into
true,
Alcor and go back and forth on it or whatever. It's tougher.
No, you cannot go to Alcor to do that. But you could
oh, you mean trading volume on NefiSwap?
Well, on wherever, but as displayed on Wax on Edge.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's totally.
And of course, Waxpaca is very good at figuring out who's wash trading, and if you're wash trading, then you're not the winner. That's
you're not the winner.
You're not the winner.
Am I easily amused? Fucking yes, I am.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's crazy. Crypto Source, let me loose. I got a full coin set of tokenomics overview white paper and explain article, but would need to talk to Juan about the intricacies I have planned. I mean, dude, anytime.
By all means.
Let's go. I do like that idea though. So basically, like whoever whoever launches before the end of the month, I kind of, and again, like I'd love to hear from the comments. If volume makes sense. Or if TVL makes sense, or what kind of mechanic from the start. I sort of feel like too, like if we had that set up, projects could basically start now and figure out what basically how to get to that point, and they could be launching with the highest possible TVL right at the end if they wanted to try and do that, right? And of course, then you're incentivized to go get partner projects who can help you create some awesome TVL at the beginning and that kind of stuff, and like do the LP NFTs if you want to do that, because all that stuff's kind of available, right?
Yeah,
that's interesting. Okay, well, why don't we let's think about that more today. I'd love to get some more comments from everyone, and then figure something. We should do something like that.
Do something like that, exactly. 100%. And I think I will also approach the WOF team to see if they want to partner for this. I'm pretty sure they will be willing to support us with something.
Okay.
So yes, I think that we should definitely be doing something like that.
I love that.
Wow, min cap of holder, that's a good idea.
What's that?
TVL plus, you need at least a certain number of holders, which is still kind of easy to trick on Wax because you can send it to multiple accounts. But everything that you do makes it less trickable. Yeah.
Right. Market cap plus number of holding wallets. The number of holding wallets. Back in the early meme coin days, I actually did that with one of them. and got their holders from 400 to 3,500 by myself, just by airdropping a bunch of the early token to them. So the number of holding wallets, like, I like it. I mean, could be the number of people in a Telegram channel or whatever, right? Like, I think like I mean, it's I now TubeU channels. I do want to say, like, the number of active wallets, times the number of transactions that are going on. I've always kind of looked at that as that's a really good gauge for what the price of any token is going to be. Bitcoin tracks really, really well, kind of as an order of magnitude variation on it. So like thinking about the number of wallets is really, really important. So it's definitely not wrong to sort of be looking at that. I just think it's a very easy thing to gain.
Yeah.
Really just because you can drop into as many wallets as you want for like a couple hundred wax worth of RAM or whatever, right? Yeah. So yeah, volume. Yeah. I agree. Volume is too easily spoofed. Yeah, I've seen people do the wash trading thing on Elcore.
So I think it should be a combination of multiple things.
Yeah.
And the wash trading, Waxpaca has shown me. Okay, look, he's wash trading with a bot, and you can easily identify those.
Okay. So that's cool.
Yeah, we have to.
I like it though, and honestly, thank you guys very much for the ideas and stuff. So like TVL, I mean, so like the fair launch thing is embedded in our system now, correct?
Yeah.
Right. So like that, how big your fair launch is. We could maybe even include that as a metric, maybe.
Yeah, maybe that's also important. Well, maybe we could. Yeah, that's why I think we should have a combination, because we might reward the amount of locked liquidity, the circulating liquidity, farms. I don't know. We should come up with a set of rules and really give some nice incentives for.
I like it. I really like, man, incentivizing, like, not even just TVL but burn TVL or lock TVL.
Yeah.
Is that's a sexy metric for sure. Yeah, yes. That's fun.
Yeah, but that's something that we should do, and we should do it pretty quickly in the upcoming days. Although I don't know, because right now it's already half July, and I don't know how it works in the US, but in Europe, next month is like everything will be completely dead.
Or everyone's on holidays and they just want to do fun shit.
Yeah, no, that's not how it works here.
Oh man, I wish we could learn from that over here and just have some, like, hey, work-life balance, you motherfuckers, you're gonna do it or else.
Yeah, here during August, it's so bad that if I want to find a restaurant around the area where I live, it's closed because they are on holiday. Yeah, I have to go to the tourist area, because in the tourist area the restaurant will be open, and so that's crazy. But yeah, so it's really crazy.
I mean, I really like that for the restaurant owners and people living their lives, but also like that. Yeah, that just seems
exactly.
So
come on.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah.
So crypto shorts 5% transaction fees is adjustable. Is this adjustable? It's adjustable completely. Yes. But it's also, you don't even have to do it, right? If you don't want to do the transaction fee at all, you don't have to do it. And LaunchBagz doesn't automatically take that 0.5%. It's only going to do that if there's a transaction fee on the thing at all, right? So you can do 1%. You could be a fucking lunatic and do 10, whatever, right?
Yeah, if you think about that, the real one has a 1.25.
It's tiny, right?
Percent transaction fee. I think it's the tiniest, yes.
Right. I think Wiener did like 4% or whatever. It's like 1% burn and 3% rewards.
Yeah, something like that. By the way, that's something that we are going to add to the rating page of LaunchBagz. Tomorrow we will be adding that information so that it's easy to see it directly from the website.
Good stuff.
Yes.
So not only is it fully customizable, but you can also just elect to not do it at all if you don't want to. Because I think and Juan actually brought this up really early. Like there's while we're sort of focused on meme coin season, that whole thing, right? I think the idea that a project could elect to launch with us, so they're sort of part of the ecosystem. But they have, the one group I was talking to on that sort of a game that wants to incorporate that stuff and be sort of in our ecosystem or whatever. And I don't know if they want to have a transaction. It wouldn't surprise me if they didn't want to, right? They may not have their own kind of metrics or whatever. So that's all.
No, and it's completely valid for many tokens. You don't need a non-transfer fee. That's something that can be cool, but a meme token without it, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, you could do it. You could do it.
Yeah, you can do. The idea is that you should have the flexibility that you want. You should be able to build whatever you want.
Yeah.
To create the project that you want. Yeah.
Agreed. And then do farms all on the same page. Yes. I'm not excited about that at all.
Yes, really. And what we are also digging into is how to create NFT farms also, because that will be cool for the liquidity NFTs. What if we could incentivize it in such a way that it's more interesting to keep your NFT in a farm instead of removing the liquidity. So yeah, that's something to explore.
I like it. I like it a lot. All right, I'm actually gonna go over to. Oh, that's what happened. Ha ha ha. I know how to click things. Mostly. Oh, that's. Am I in the right place? I'm losing my freaking mind, dude.
I don't know. Go. You should be in the right place.
I am now. I'm here with you, and that's the right place. I just wanted to check in on the anonymous mining season thing, just to sort of get a little bit about it.
Yeah, but the drop is not. I think the drop goes live tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes.
Yes, the drop goes live tomorrow, because I want. And guys, if you want this one, you really have to be paying attention, because it's only 250 miners.
Right. So yeah, 250 miners shrouded in mystery and equipped for a singular purpose. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different legendary settings, or sort of rarity settings. Looks like a 30-day season for season 1. 500K for enlistment. Is that a lot of a non? I don't think it is.
500K is not that much,
right? But I have absolutely no idea. So yeah, so the odds are they're all in there. And again, I'll go over all this tomorrow too. We're all going to be on here. Like, I want to buy one at least.
Yes, for sure.
Oh, and see, this is the thing, and so he's gone through, and this is good math, because like Wiener people were confused by this. The math is not hard, but I actually wanted to confirm it yesterday. They said it was going to be for sure positive ROI on the NFT miners for Wiener, right? And it's like really, really easy to calculate, right? They brought in just under 10 billion Wiener, and there's like almost 15 billion in the 3 different pools, right? So like it's just you'd have to have wildly variable powers on them for the weakest ones not to have positive ROI, and they don't, right? Like they have, like it's actually relatively close together. So I actually ran the math on it, and I think it's like 20% ROI on the weakest ones, and of course it only goes up from there.
For the unknown ones.
That's for the Wiener ones.
For Wiener.
So
for Wiener.
I'm excited that Anon has actually kind of set it out. So the common miners with their humble beginnings can yield 600K each, and again, 500K cost. He's like literally telling you it's 500K cost. It's going to be a 600K that that is available if you obviously mine them the whole time and do the whole thing, right? So like the weakest ones have that's interesting. It's actually 20% here as well, which is really fun. Yeah, and then of course they go up from there, which is fun. In total, a grand sum of 184,750,000 tokens will flow through the veins of the Anon project. I just love how he's been like kind of running through these things through like a really kind of epic thing.
Yeah.
So sale commences at the now traditional time of 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, halfway through our show, and yes, that'll be tomorrow. And of course, there's a link in the Anon thing too. 23 wax TC. Yeah, that's not too bad. I think we can probably handle that. give or take.
Yeah,
Wonder
it's
if,
not that much, right?
I wonder, is there a, I'm going to check this, see if there's a cooldown on it. Yeah, 5-minute cooldown. All right, cool. So it's not just going to get freaking wailed on. It's good.
Yeah,
It's
at least we
good.
will have a chance to get one.
Yeah, it'll still go pretty fast though. So crypto shorts, it's all in my tokenomics, but not the LaunchBagz creation fee. Hence, I'll need to chat with one, possibly not a LaunchBagz launch, but could do a part piece of my defacement. Okay, yeah, we'll have to talk about that.
Yeah, but maybe we can see the full plan and see what can we do about it.
Indeed, nothing if not adaptable.
Yep.
All right.
Exactly.
Awesome
Exactly.
sauce. And yeah, and the let me see if I can find that. Oh, that's not in here. It's in the LaunchBagz. So the PFP stuff is in the Wizzy stuff is in the LaunchBagz Telegram. Just share that right now. It's good stuff.
Yeah. If you guys are still planning making some of the creation fees to be mined, yes, for sure. That's something that will happen 100%. The miners are not out of the equation. The only thing is that we want to make that mining part of the Tapper app that we are working on. So that's why we haven't started immediately with that. But yeah, definitely that will be something that goes back to the LaunchBagz community.
Yes, that's gonna be fun.
Yep.
And
yep,
I mean,
yep.
and talk about like ongoing alpha for as long as this continues, which is really good. Anyway, in my clearly humble opinion, there we go. So yeah, PvP Wizard, they got a breeding season. You know, I'm gonna get the and all this stuff is in the LaunchBagz Telegram. It's all in the pin posts.
Yeah.
But they've got the stuff where you can learn about the breeding, which I actually need to do. So that starts today. That's awesome. So yeah, Wizzy X non-pro NFT or non-fair launch ticket NFT. Oh, that's cool. I have extra of those. That's fun. So basically,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I also have a couple of those.
So basically, just like he's like, hey, yeah, clean up your garbage NFTs that aren't worth anything anymore. Bucha, I freaking love you, bro. 420,000 a non maximum offstring, 602 prize pool could reach 1,200. We doubled the spot with Wuff Amaze Balls. All right, well, I'm gonna have to actually do this like right now. Hey, everybody, wait until I'm done doing it before you guys go do it.
Yeah.
I'm kidding about that, of course. All right, so yeah, the only major other thing that I wanted to make sure I do today is launch that pool. I was going to make a specific little show. I'm actually going to release it as a standalone later on, but figured we'll just do it on the show just to make sure it gets done, and that people.
Yeah, you can do that directly now.
Yeah, I'll do it right now. That's what's going to happen.
Why not? That should be.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
And I got you here for moral support. That's good. I'll do it as long as you promise to say, oh fuck, just one time.
At least one. Well, we have to make sure that the fuck counter is in the audience.
I don't know. Is the fuck counter in the audience?
We don't know.
That's awesome. All right. So I'm going to go to Wiener. I'm going to go to Farms. I am signed in as Uplift. Das is good. So is there a difference between the liquidity pool farms and the token farms?
Yes. Of course, there's a difference because a token farm is
this
one-sided.
will only give you these. Look at this.
But the thing is that the token farm is one-sided, so you only have to deposit the token. You only deposit winner in this case. But the liquidity pool farm, you're depositing a liquidity, an LP token, and you're getting rewarded for providing liquidity.
Yeah, got it. All right, now I had notes on how much was going to go in here. Yeah. And yeah, one thing we noticed today, I was walking through this stuff. I like how it actually does the like little 1.6B down there. That's actually really helpful. Just because now I don't have to count.
Yes.
Zeros.
Yes.
I mean, that's really good.
Yeah, that's something we added because we didn't have that in the beginning, and with that amount of zeros, it's so easy to make a mistake.
Oh, and I'm gonna have to make this 50 anyway
yeah.
because I forgot about the freaking transaction tax. Whatever. Do. Oh, vesting period is not 60 days. You freaking clown. Let's do 3.
Only 3 days?
Settle down. The vesting period, yeah, that's fine, right? Because I don't like, I don't. Yeah, that's good. I don't need people to leave there. So like the vesting thing is like that just yeah, as far as like that's just like the unstaking thing, right? So if you're in for 3 days, you don't have to be in any longer if you don't want to, right? Or
so if it's your winner, it can be there for half an hour, and that's enough.
Oh, well, we could be 3 days, but it could be 3 days and a half an hour, and yeah, that's some good staying power for your wiener, Juan. Oh God. So yeah, one thing I noticed today was like you can only do one token amount, and again, it's something that I highly recommend if you're going to do these kind of collabs. You want to do very similar like dollar value amounts for a couple different reasons. I mean, mostly just so that one token doesn't have like net sell pressure if people are like constantly reinvesting or whatever, right? But yeah, it just kind of makes a little bit more sense. And you only do one here, but you can actually go right over to Wax Farms, which I'm actually going to do, and add another one too, because you can manage it. But I don't know if you can't manage it here. It might be possible.
Yeah, well, maybe not at the moment, but as I told you earlier, those comments, it's good that you place them in the in our Discord, in our internal team Discord, so that the team can add those features that that people need here.
Got it. Even that little now button, I'm not mad about that at all.
Yeah,
I think we'll have enough thing in here. So uplift your Wii. Am I easily amused? Yep. Yep, I am. Create farm. And again, like anybody can do this, which is super fun for me. Failed to create farm. Okay, now it's time to say, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck.
Nailed it.
Is it working?
It didn't work.
No way, Corey.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, fuck,
okay.
Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. What went wrong?
I don't know. So I took out 7% off that. So it's definitely got enough there. That should be good. That should be good. We should probably have the amount of the.
Did you pay?
Wait, if this is the cost, I bet you. I thought this was how much I had in there. It's it's definitely.
No, you have to select
issue.
how are you going to pay, because remember that WaxDAO has a cost.
Yeah.
To create.
Well, and I was like, oh, but this is the cost. This isn't how much I have in here. This is how much it actually costs. And so I probably don't have. I don't. Hold on. Let me check the uplifting thing.
Yeah, maybe that's the
I'm sure that's what it is. It's a Corey problem, which nobody should be surprised.
No, but there should be a nicer message there, something showing, explain you what happened.
Okay. All right, I'm just gonna get some wax in there, and then we'll get that done. Yeah, it's like it's. I feel like that's way more just user error than not being clear enough. It's pretty clear.
We'll see.
I think just here it shows you how much token you have, right? Which was frankly very helpful. And then this looks the same, but it's how much it costs. But it does say select payment right there. So but
then you have to select the payment, because when you create something on WaxDAO, you can pay with Wax or with one of the NFTs that they have. They have some PFPs that can be
that's
burned
cool. Okay. Awesome sauce.
Yeah, but this one, I guess it has to be paid with Wax. I don't know.
No, you can do Wax, or it looks like Wax Nifty or WaxDAO, right?
Oh, it could be Nifty now that I remember. Yes.
Yeah. No, it's all three. Like this, so it's Wax Nifty or WaxDAO. I just didn't have any of those things, so I just got to get those into the uplifting account, and then we should be good to go.
Yeah. Yeah. Warjax, yes, that's exactly the name. The Warjax. Those are the NFTs that you can use to create the farms.
So I'm assuming it's the token.waxed out. There's a couple different ones. It's
No,
empty crypto NFTs. That doesn't seem right.
Okay, what does it show you when you say select payment method?
This. Well,
Yeah,
it's
but I
reloaded,
think that's something that you're the only one who's.
Oh, I am the only one who's seen that. Okay, yeah. So, sorry, I thought that was actually going on there. So it says select payment 202 wax, 679 nefty, or 2,835 waxed out is what the little pop up there. Yeah, sorry, I didn't notice that you guys didn't see that, but yeah, that's what it's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Getting her done. Okay, now when I do waxed out, this at least won't be the issue. Boom. Farm created. MFers.
Yes.
All right, good stuff. So there's details. Stake on stake. Good.
So now people can go and
yes. Now the only thing is I again, like I want to have 2 reward tokens on it, not just one. And I can't do that here yet. So I'm gonna go over to Wax Farms and do that.
Okay.
It's really easy to do. I had it set up already. I mean, with background music like that, clearly we're gonna go right to the moon. Yeah, Waxadon, there's a discount for using Waxed Out. I thought that was the case, which is like but thank you for that reminder. I was like, my confidence in it was high enough that I wanted to do it, but not high enough to understand if I was perfectly right or not. So das is good.
Cool.
Indeed. All right. It's an old waxed out token. We now need to swap to the new waxed out token. It's the one in the new token in Mike D's farm waxed out. I don't know. Well, whatever it is worked. So I liked it. It's good stuff. Manage. All right. Farms are loading. I'm actually going to show you guys this so you just couldn't see it. So yeah, all of this stuff, the back end of this is waxed out farms, right? So like when you go over there, you're going to be able to log in via farms.waxedout.io and then see your stuff there, right? So now I can manage it here as well. And this is where, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to let me add a new reward. Yay. Freaking Lithium.
Unacceptable, Corey. Unacceptable.
Why?
Your nifty balance is 0.
This is
that's unacceptable.
This is the Upload World account. We have all of our nefties.
Doesn't matter.
We have all of our nefties staked per my buddy Juan, who suggested that was a good idea. So what's up? What's up? Oh man. Yep. Okay. So now there's I was actually going to do 45 million lithium, but fuck it, let's do 50. That's more fun. And we want to start now. Reward period is the same, 60 days. Add reward. Boop-de-boop. Son of a bitch. Why does it say this farm doesn't exist? I'm literally on it. All right. Finding holes.
No, because, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Huh. All right. I wonder if it, like, do you think maybe it just takes a few minutes to percolate into the blockchain, maybe?
No, I think it should appear there immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. All right. Well, cool.
I think
yeah, Wax.
Something to check.
Anon said sometimes it takes a couple minutes.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, just to like you get it to like even where it was all whatever. Let's wait a few minutes. Try again. It's all good. And either way, we know the guy who built this shit. We can figure it out.
Yes.
It's good. It's good.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking a lot this morning, Juan, about the all the pieces that are coming together now, and where it could be in the 6 months. Like, obviously we're trying to build momentum as it goes. The freaking Telegram app comes out, obviously, like, my brain anyway, like I'm going to be working with all of the project runners to make sure they've got the most up-to-date information and skills around the tools and around how people are marketing the best, and right. Like, I want to be in a supportive role for everybody who's working on the platform. But yeah, it's like there's so many cool things. It just feels like scaling it is inevitable, in my clearly humble opinion.
Yeah, and but there's something that I want to hold you accountable for.
Okay.
And is that you have to organize the calls with all the creators of the previous tokens, because
yes.
that now that I launched the real one token, I start to understand how, as a token project, you need to be doing stuff to keep the value going up. You really need to show this, because right now, it's fun. We have launched 4 tokens right now so far, and they did amazingly at the IDO, but we don't want to stay there. We really want these tokens to 100x. That is only going to happen if things keep on going, keep on happening. We have to put the work in there. And that's what yesterday we had this conversation, and you said that a meme coin can start evolving on its own. And I think that, yes, if somebody else from the community is willing to take over, but without the hard work, that's not going to happen.
No,
that's not going to happen.
I agree. No, I think with those kinds of things, I would only expect them to garner attention based on the actual meme value itself, and it'll be less. It should be less, right? And it should be more volatile. And it like I'm far less interested in those than I am in working with teams like Anon that like have a fucking plan and want to rock and roll, right? Or teams like Wiener that are pushing, but they're also learning. Like they so like Megan needs that call probably more than anyone else, because she's still learning all of these pieces, right? Where Waxman totally knows them or whatever, and obviously like AI God Dennis has a lot of experience, but again, like, it's going to benefit, I think, a lot from having that community. So thank you for holding me accountable about that. I'll pick a time and basically say this is when the call is going to be, and if you can make it, great. If not, also great. I'll record it and make it available for all the project runners specifically.
Yes, I think that's really important, and also that opens the door to collabs, and
yes,
I think that this is something that I think that we will not make it if we're trying to do this alone. We need more people. We need more projects, and everybody who's willing to organize collabs, to be part of this, they should be part of this. They should be joining us for these calls, because I think that a lot of collab opportunities will come out of that.
Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, that networking thing is going to be really fun. Chad constantly pushing the envelope. I mean, and they're kind of networked in their own little ecosystem of projects too, right? Like, they've got a lot of stuff going on and a lot of stuff they can integrate with. It's good. They definitely are pushing and grinding in ways that suddenly sound like innuendo. So this is definitely not working. So we'll have to chat with Mike D about that. Missing details.
Yeah, or maybe check with Jose what's going on, because maybe there's something specific about that being created from LaunchBagz.
Oh, maybe, hey? I did make it 60 days, right? Like, I wonder if it's like, it shouldn't matter though. Boom. There you go. Anon loves the frickin' collapse. What's up?
Yeah, that should happen.
There you go. Oh, that's Triple B. I didn't know you were working with Crypto Alpha. I probably should have.
Yes.
But yeah, those guys are awesome and definitely good for the things. All right, so yeah, we'll get that sorted out so I can add some lithium to that pool. The pool's there.
Because right now, what are you giving as a reward?
Right now it's Wiener.
It's Wiener.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, if I add my if I add some Wiener to that pool, I will get.
If you add Wiener Lithium, the what is it?
Oh yes.
Yeah, the LP token.
Yeah, then I have to start by providing liquidity.
Yes.
Oh, now that you just said that, I think that we should have there something to provide liquidity, just in case you are not providing liquidity.
Oh, why not? Make it easy.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that where did you create that pool? That's an old pool that already exists. It's the one on Taco.
No. I'm only using Nifty shit now. I made it this morning.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, dude, were we fucking around right now?
Okay, good. Now, I'm going to write it down here. So,
another suggestion Come on the Dale had this morning. He's right. For these things, if we could just have an APY calculator on it, that would go a long way.
Yes,
I think there was even though, like on the Wiener, NFT pools, like Mike should have those on there as well. It's really messed up that they're not on Pepper Steak because
one thing there with that, we will add it. We already discussed it with Jose and Max.
Okay.
But there's a catch there, and that's only an indication. The moment somebody else gets more money into the pool, whatever you're thinking is your APR, it's no longer your APR. So,
I think the vast majority of people that are in our ecosystem now know this, but I think it'll be smart for us to kind of let people know, like, this is not static. It's never been static. It'll never be static. You getting into the pool makes it different, right? Like that, all this stuff is sort of
exactly
very fluid. But it gives you kind of a good eyeball as to whether or not you want to, get in on it or whatever, right?
Yeah. At least it gives you an idea of what are you getting into.
Right.
Yeah, and something that it's very nice is that the way that the farms from WaxDAO are built, it's a very safe way, and it really works, because we were testing something like that with Alcor, and it's I think there's a bug in the way they do it, because we were with someone testing it, and as long as he was the only one providing liquidity and adding to that farm, he said, oh, your rewards are these. The moment somebody else joined the pool, his rewards were shared, instead of starting the calculation after giving him the rewards that he had already accumulated. So I don't know what's really going on there. Something for Alcor to check.
Cool beans.
But the way WaxDAO is doing it,
you like it?
Just works.
Awesome.
Like a charm.
I don't know. Again, TC, like all the information for the Betsy stuff will be going out. Do you have any sort of ballpark idea on what you want to do with that?
Yes, let me share it with you guys. It's not 100% defined yet, because I didn't have the time today to do everything that I wanted. I had to look into many things for LaunchBagz and get up to date with all the things that we had pending. Now only a couple of AI God things are in my to-do list, but almost everything is done. But yeah, I'm planning to go with 2 million real one for the first mining season.
That's for rewards, right? So 2 million is going to go out as
2 million is
mineable.
It's right. What will be mineable in the first mining season. 2 million.
Right. Yeah, so he was asking what the cost of the mining accessories for the Betsy.
Okay, that's something I still don't know, but that will depend on this number and the number of miners. And here, maybe, as always, we will brainstorm here with the community, because there are the circulating supply of Betsy's is 764, right?
Okay.
There are 764 Betsy's
that are out there. Okay.
How many miners should there be? Should there be one miner per Betsy? Should there be a little bit more, so that we allow at least for a few new members in the community?
I mean yeah, I think like even people that we want to make it so that if people just bought R1, we want to encourage them to be able to get into this system, right? So
Yes.
if you're getting a Betsy for the first time, we definitely would want to leave it open so that there was definitely enough for people to do that, at least to get in kind of on the action or whatever. But on the same token, like not all of those Betsy holders will
Exactly.
necessarily be part of the mining either, right?
Yes, that's the point. That not necessarily all of them will join the mining.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm struggling with at the moment, because depending on that, I will be able to say, okay, this is a price that makes sense.
Would it make sense to, because like the cost for getting a Betsy is non-trivial, right? It's like on amount, and we don't want that to not be valuable. That's like part of your GPU or your power, however you want to think about it in terms of mining. LaunchBagz, what's up?
Hello.
So what if you made them kind of more rare anyway, right? And like put a hefty cooldown on it or whatever. And so even if someone's buying one to start, there's less of them in total, which means that their share of that 2 million and the rest of the awards is going to be relatively significant. And no, naked Betsy cannot do mining.
Well, it can. Well, there's no really naked Betsy, but you have a Betsy without accessories.
Yeah.
The only accessory you will need is the miner.
Yes.
As long as you have equipped your miner, then that Betsy will be able to mine.
Yeah. 245 watts is not terrible. But you understand what I'm saying though, right? Like as far as like, so if let's say if there was 500 or 250, like how many people are actually here, and how many people took part in the R1 fair launch as an example, and maybe work backwards from that number, right? So like it's you might not have a Betsy, but if there's only 100 people taking part in it or whatever, and you're sort of limiting it to a certain number of possible Betsies that are out there, then it makes more sense for people to be buying them. Somebody tell me if I'm full of shit on that. Like, yeah. I feel like that's true, but also like I've been wrong before.
Yeah, now there's this thing here, because if you think about this, if I go right now to Wax on Edge and I say that I want to buy 5,000, but it's because of the slippage. So yeah, that's
Red. Well, see, this is the thing. Red and I are kind of in the same boat. Red's probably in way more of this boat than I am. I think I have like 20 Betsies, right? And I would like for all of them to be mining selfishly. Some people might even have more than that, right? And might want to get in and be whales or whatever.
Yeah.
See, and this is the thing, right? So TC's, I want to suggest being fair to those that bought a pile of Betsies in the past for at least the first season. I mean, that makes sense too, right? So in that regard, there's 780 out there, 730, whatever it was, right? So just if you did one per Betsy, some people aren't going to take advantage of it, which means that there might be some left over for people to buy more Betsies and kind of take advantage of it that way, just to maybe keep it simple. TC, Red, what do you guys think about that?
Yeah, that's something to really think about. But I agree. People who has been an early member of the community should get some kind of advantages.
Right. So Wax President, also, what about allowing a non-wiener and AI god to use to buy the mining accessories for Betsy? I mean, if you did that, you'd probably almost just want to like keep that around so that you could also reward, like have that, be mineable as well or something, right? Like just sort of send that all back out to the community. But again, like that also like puts a layer of complexity of work on making it all work too.
Yeah, I don't know if we will be prepared from a code point of view, but what we should definitely do is do some kind of collab with previous tokens. Be open to with previous tokens that launched on the LaunchBagz. We should do something together, because the idea is to to grow all the tokens
But I
together.
mean, like, so could you like a week in say, okay, we're gonna do a collab with R1 and Wiener, and if you have the Wiener accessories, or if you want to buy them for Wiener, then that acts as like a percentage enhancer for the season or whatever, right? And then you can just do that for all of the previous projects, and it just sort of works as like you have your main miner, but maybe you get like a 5% buff if your Betsy also has like a Wiener thing on it or whatever. And maybe like new ones, because we want to create buy pressure for the tokens, right?
That I think it's a very good idea, that we can have like boosters using accessories from the previous launches. I think that the only challenge we will have here is how can we support AI God, because AI God didn't have a Betsy.
No, I think they should all be new, right? Like that.
No,
I mean,
but it's okay. For example, if you have, maybe they should be new. You're right, because if they are
then,
new, then there's buy pressure for the tokens.
Right.
I get you're there. Yes, yes.
And again, like I love the idea that all that stuff is out there too, and like maybe we incorporate all of those things. But yeah, I mean, we want to at the biggest thing, and I was talking to Megan about this. I'm talking to Dennis about it as well, right? Like the one thing AI got was very successful at, they beat their IDO spike, right? And Anon will, Wiener needs to and has some distance to go, but that, like, getting past your IDO spike is, like, for me, critical goal one for every project that drops, right? Because you're going to get your IDO spike, it's going to kind of find its level wherever it finds its level, as sort of people take profit on the exciting day or whatever the fuck it is, right? But then, like, that's your goal. Like, that's the ceiling. Once you get past that ceiling, you're a fucking legit project, right? Like, that's you're gonna go the distance, right? Which I mean, not that they're not legit projects, they totally are, but that's I just sort of perception wise is going to have a very very high effect. So anything that we can do to create buy pressure on those tokens as a team is always going to be really, really good. So yeah, that again, I would just say, like, make it new and make them enhancers, and maybe even, like, if we were gonna do that, drop them all at the same time, so that it's everybody from all those communities has the same sort of chance to get their little enhancer. And yeah, like if they were like 5% each or something like that, right? Like just where it's just something.
Yeah.
So yeah, will a video tutorial be out showing step by step on creating a new token page, etc., for people to be able to find and learn how to make a token easily? Yes, we did it 2 days ago.
Well, yeah, right now the easiest way is it was last Friday. Last Friday when we released the real one. Then we went step by step through all the process of creating a token with everything. So if you go and check the show from Friday, you will see that. Maybe we should also create a more step by step guide. But for now, I think that one should be
it'll work.
A pretty good starting point. Yes.
Do one with no errors. That makes a lot of sense. Shit, I agree.
And with no errors and no fucks, man.
I mean,
you're asking too much.
I feel like we're contractually obliged to have to always have fucks in the thing. I think that's it. But TC, I think you're totally right.
Yeah.
We can do another walkthrough. Could we do one with a test? So we're not actually launching another token?
That's exactly what I was going to tell you guys. If you plan to launch something, please go first to testnet. There is the URL for testnet. Maybe we should add that to the website. But
that's a really good idea.
Yeah, but let me, Corey, share it with you here, and maybe you can share it with with everybody. It's wax-test.launchbagz.com.
Yeah, let's definitely incorporate this, right? Like, once you hit create now, like, hey, we highly recommend you fuck around with it on the testnet first.
Yes.
I just posted it right in. I'm such a goofball sometimes. Oh my goodness, I just sent it right back to you. Like, that was gonna help.
So that's the testnet version of LaunchBagz. Please, if you're going to launch a token, do everything there first.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no. So Supercut, you're totally right. So I know what you mean about last stream, but figure people won't want to look through an hour-long video just to find us, thinking like 5-10 minutes, and it might even be like 10, 15, 20 minutes or whatever. But yeah, like only details, only the steps. I think that makes a ton of sense.
Yes.
we can get that done and release that when we release information on the whatever promo we want to do too. Or
Yeah,
do you want to just wait until after the whole European fucking takes a month-long nap thing? Because we can.
No, I think
that's
no. I think we should go with this. In the end, lazy people are lazy people. Let's work with the ones who are willing to work.
in screw work-life balance. Yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah, cool. I could edit something together, Supercut. But yeah, I'm especially because I've never really messed around with testnet as much as I definitely should. So I can just go in and do it in testnet and kind of run through it a couple times and then do it. I think that it's very, very high value to make exactly just that the way you're describing. So it's good advice.
And something I'm already working on. I started with that yesterday. It's creating a blueprint on how to launch a token, what should you do first, for example, creating the liquidity NFTs, looking for partners, and so on. So it's like a recap of what we have learned during this process, during these 4 initial launches.
Yeah, I think that's a whole other video that we could do just on that. Like once we get that that thing made and can sort of have it out there for people that want to have a read it, like kind of do the whole checklist thing. Yeah, we should be aggressive on that too. Like get the document up on that this afternoon to at least start fleshing it out so that we can bounce it back and forth between the two of us for a little while. Because yeah, that'll be good. Because we've learned some things. We've seen some stuff. We've been down some paths.
Yes, for sure.
Some of them worked. Some of them, a lot of them worked.
I think there's a lot of things that work, and
agreed.
But we really have to help any project to get started.
Yes, I love it. Okay. Cool beans. All right, man. There you go. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Easy of use and make knowledge easy to find and absorb quickly is key. New people adoption. I completely agree. I mean and again, like we want to reduce the friction for people to start these things. We want to reduce the friction for people to get, at least capable at doing it. I missed what? Come on now. LaunchBagz. Oh, the HTTPS. I missed it at the front.
HTTPS.
Sorry. My bad. Thanks. Yeah. Oh, and add how-to video to the creation page. Another real good idea.
Yes, that's very good idea.
Once we have that.
Very good idea. Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, Supercut. I mean, that's a huge part of why we want to do this. I think like even with people that have that kind of experience, I think we're going to be able to create and promote an ecosystem that makes it worthwhile even for them. But yeah, like for people that don't have any experience with coding or blockchain knowledge at all, like it's stuff that you can really do that, and you don't need a website because all of your information can literally be on that thing integrated into the LaunchBagz platform. All the information is there, all of the swaps are there, all of the farms are there, all of the fair launch shit is in one place. Like it's pretty fucking badass, frankly. Like Juan and the team have done real fucking good already. And again, it'll only get better. So yeah, video on the creation page is genius. The the testnet thing, I think, like just directing people like, hey, we highly recommend you do this first, is another good idea. And then I think make it a no-brainer for newbies. And I think that's going to be a process, but yeah, let's get real good at that. Like just be obsessed with, somebody like Megan and AJ who they asking me at a bar one day, like, hey, can I release a token? I'm like, yes. I'm like, fuck it, let's go.
Yes.
Right. And have a lot of fun with it. So yeah, that's going to be genius. Sell the how-to guide explanation. So I mean that I mean somebody else could make one and definitely sell it for $5 and people would probably buy it a lot. There's a lot of experience around here. Add a wax rental link. What's that? What does that mean? Like for CPU and shit? Is that what you mean, TC?
Well, what we have here on LaunchBagz is that you don't need to rent because we have the plugin installed, so that instead of having to stake, you will pay for your transaction, or you will pay to deploy the contract instead of having to stake, which is something I think it's much better.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the new wax system. So you're not going to get like new people aren't going to get caught up and not have any way out. You're just going to be able to pay a little bit of wax to get it done. That I prefer that. I mean, that just makes a lot more sense. So you don't have to loan wax or anything for the CPU. You just pay for
Yeah,
it.
you just go and but we could also have power ups. But I like the paying for your.
Yeah, the simplicity is really simple. And if people
It
want to do
is.
it the other
Yeah,
way, there's, we can direct them to Brick CPU rental, or, there's a lot of, there's friends of ours that are doing that kind of thing.
yeah,
So we could sort of make those available for anybody that wanted to do that. But yeah, I think just the very simple pay a small amount to get it done just feels really, really tight.
yeah.
Cool
I think
beans.
that's really good.
Me too. Me too. All right, and again, like for anybody who normally watches this on Twitter, the amazingly effective, super genius Twitter team made it so that only people that have premium accounts can stream, and then they totally rat fucked their own system. The entire back end is broken.
But yeah, I don't really get it because we got the premium account and we are still
Dude,
unable
their
to
whole back
stream.
end is busted up the ass. It's not good. It like the whole
Yeah.
like from a technical standpoint, and I talked to Premium. Don't even get me started on the AI they said they had running the freaking messaging on Premium. Like without Tuttle, I could have made that in an hour. It's the dumbest thing I've ever fucking seen in my life that says it's AI. I want to punch it in the fucking face. Juan had to deal with. I was like very frustrated this morning because I was really hoping like we got Premium, like we were gonna all get back onto Twitter and be able to be both places or whatever, and it just didn't. It didn't work, and it makes me want to.
Yeah.
It gives me the sads. Anyway, so we're still working on that stuff. I've got a message into like they've got a support ticket now or whatever. So we'll hopefully get back on Twitter streaming pretty soon. So maybe offer banners to those platforms. Oh, like the Brick stuff or whatever. That's a good idea. I like that.
Yeah. That's
cool.
a good idea indeed.
Right. Okay, just random idea. Could projects have banner space on their thing that they can use themselves or sell?
Don't know if I'm following you here.
Okay, so the Wiener page, right?
Yeah.
Could there be a banner on that they have access to, but then they could also like sell banner space for Wiener or banner time or whatever, right? Like they like if Uplift wants to promote something, like buy some Wiener and like send them some Wiener or whatever.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know if the traffic we have at the moment it's enough to justify that.
Yeah. The dev time, this is probably way down the road. I'm just wondering, like, sort of conceptually. Yeah. So at least with premium, you got much larger character limit. Yeah, I got the basic premium one for my personal account that lets you do longer, and that's come in handy a bunch of times. So like that, I'm not mad that we have premium, and they'll eventually get it fixed. One thing you can count on with Elon Musk is he's gonna fucking blow shit up, but then it tends to get better afterwards. Well, with rockets, politics and social media, fucking jury's out. I don't really know anything about that, but the rockets are working, better and better all the time. God damn
rockets are still flying, are still landing, and that's okay. Teslas are still self-driving, so okay, we're safe.
That stuff, right? So that stuff is improving pretty good, and really like the amount. I saw this a little while ago. I don't know if it's up to date, but something like 93% of all weight cargo that's going to orbit is SpaceX now, globally.
Yeah,
it's
crazy.
All other countries combined are 7%, and they're 93%. It's fucking nuts. But again, when you do the work and blow a bunch of shit up and then figure out you can land rockets on their ass, and everybody in NASA laughs at them. Again, like there's a lot of, things that you can say about, Elon Musk that are negative, but that you can't take that away from the guy. Like those guys, really did build that stuff. The BFR, the big fucking rocket, that's real. That was the name of those rockets. And that's, to me, they're always going to be BFRs to me. I don't care if they call them Starship, fine, right? Whatever you have to tell the third graders, that's great. But I mean, those even the last one, they the upper stage on that the fourth launch came all the way back down and actually did the rocket burn right at the end to get to basically where it could hover, and that thing was fucked up. Dude, the thing was basically on fire. Like, it shouldn't have worked at all. Like the things, all the ailerons up at the front or whatever were all falling apart. It's all crazy shit. They got to do way more for heat blocking, but it's amazing how far both those things got. And the initial stage, they brought it back and hovered it above the water for like 30 seconds before dumping it. So like that, the whole like chopsticks catching thing, might end up being a thing pretty soon. So anyway.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay, Corey.
Nah, dude, iteration is important. I want to give them the right to fail and get better because I assume that right for us. Right? Like we're allowed to have our oh fuck moments, so I should give them more grace than I gave them this morning. I wanted to punch them in the nipple.
I think that the thing is that only when you are doing things you fail. Only people who are sitting in their asses are not failing because they're doing nothing. So we have to be fair.
Amen. You're right. Of course you're right.
Have to be fair. But yeah, with Twitter, they could be doing a better job. But,
yes.
Okay.
I mean, like, this is frustrating. I am a dummy when I know that I could be doing a better job. I was like, what? Guys, come on. Like, I know your ad revenue dropped to basically zero, but like, fucking figure your shit out.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll be fine. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Today or tomorrow, I'm going to finalize the date of that call. I'm going to chat with Dennis and just kind of get, or with all the people so far, and I'll DM you as well, just to kind of gauge when a plausible time might be good for all of us, and then we'll make it a tradition. People can come or not come, and we can record it, and I can make it available for all the people that start projects on the platform. We have a vested interest to help you succeed, so that kind of information, that kind of data, those networking collabs, all that kind of stuff is going to be available all the time. And go ahead.
And something that I shared yesterday with Corey, but I still have to validate a couple of things with the team tomorrow. But we are really working on stuff to make funnier the tokens that have launched with LaunchBagz. We already have one activity planned, and we will keep on coming with more stuff.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to tell people about that idea yesterday. Okay. We're still not gonna tell you apparently, but
no. I have to check with the dev team tomorrow morning.
It's really fun. B, I like the fact that you're already thinking about sort of how to deepen the relationships between the tokens and their respective communities. And again, like right now, the amount of overlap with communities is we're almost like a Venn diagram that's just a circle, right? I get that.
Yeah.
But that's not always going to be the case. And I think the sooner we create these little activities to really kind of have fun with a lot of and create movement, which is what it's designed to do, is good as well. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Juan, is there anything else you want to add today before we break and go get some busy on some other stuff?
Yeah, no, I was just thinking that we should. I should talk to the developer of Games Degen to include all of the LaunchBagz tokens there. Nobody is really using his platform now, but
for what is it?
Games Degen.
I don't even know what that is.
Go to gamesdegen.com.
Okay.
And share your screen with people so they can see it. Very little people knows about that platform, but it's very nice.
All right, let's check it out.
You can play only 2 games there. You can only play 2 games. And you can make some wax or you can lose some wax. But you can play, just say that, yes, I understand. And then you can play rock, paper, scissors for wax, or you can play pick a hand for wax. So you can say, connect your wallet.
All right. So I don't know if I have any... I don't know if I have any accounts with freaking wax in it right now.
It doesn't matter, but just connect it and
we'll figure it out.
Who's behind that platform? It's a friend of Anon because I think he's more Anon than Anon. But but it's a smart contract. We know the contract. We know how it works, and you can play rock, paper, scissors, and there's enough liquidity there to start playing nice. So maybe we should add all of the LaunchBagz tokens to that. I can ask
Why not? Let's do it.
To add them.
Yeah.
And you have the rock, paper, scissors and pick a hand. So it's very straightforward, very easy to play, and very fun to play.
Oh yeah, dude. There's no downside. I mean, let's do
And
it.
then
Let's make it happen.
what we will ask him is to give the reward
80
to something nice, to do something nice, to raffle them or whatever, the profits of that platform, because he doesn't want to do anything with that because of the gambling aspect. So, but
Wait,
maybe
okay,
if
hold
we
on,
give
hold
back
on,
to the
hold on.
community. Yeah,
Well, that
I don't know.
could it have an automatic redirect to the reward accounts for those projects?
I have to ask them, but yes, I think they can do pretty much whatever.
Right. So then, because then it's
Yeah.
like, and again, like maybe if they want a percentage, or I don't know if they, because the whole gambling thing or whatever, if they don't want to do anything and they just want to have it up there, that's great. But
I think they don't want anything because of the gambling aspect. So if we ask them to redirect the rewards, they will. That's not a problem.
yeah, dude. I mean, like anything that can automatically jack up rewards accounts for all of our partner projects, like fucking threaten me with a good time.
Yeah.
Cool beans. Fun. All right. Well, now I have to play this freaking shit. Like, pick a hand? Are you serious?
Yeah, it's only pick a hand, and you might win or you might lose.
Dude, that's so funny. Oh my god, dude, I think I have.
Yeah, share the link. Maybe people wants to try it.
I did already. Oh, I lost.
You lost. Yeah, and everything is there in the smart contract, and if you win, you get from the smart contract, and there's enough liquidity there to be playing. So yeah,
that's hilarious. Well, I guess too. Like,
yeah, share the link here.
I did already. I did.
You did already?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's right there.
Cool.
Yeah, I guess the projects would need to put in like an initial amount to make it.
Yes, they have to put an initial amount just in case people wins too much before they lose. So yeah.
so I mean, so basically, like, it could even just be like an almost stable kind of win-loss 50% kind of thing, or whatever. Right?
That's the rationale behind that. When the guy explained everything to me, it made a lot of sense, and it's inspired on a Solana project that is called Flip a Coin.
Yeah,
and that project was making only in the fees because all the money stayed there except for a tiny fee. And the guy in Solana was making over $10,000 per day just because people were there playing with his platform.
Degenerates.
But here, when this guy created this on Wax, he didn't want it to promote it because of the gambling aspect.
Right. On that note, though, like, so that like 5-10% fee, even if, like, honestly, like, for the deflationary token, it's already happening, right? So like that 4%, 5% is that redirect is automatic. So it's just creating that movement. So that kind of works. That kind of works anyway.
Yeah, so I'll reach out, and we might have him on board to add the tokens there.
Let's go.
Yeah.
See, little bit by little bit, we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I'll just try and avoid having aneurysms at Twitter, and it'll be good. It'll be fine. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, big day. It's live. We're gonna come up with a big promo thing. Thank you guys for all of the ideas and all the feedback. That obviously is really, really clutch. I'm excited that I get to be part of the team with Nefty now, because I know how reactive they are to good feature requests. And they always have been, so that's really fun. So we'll see the thing evolve pretty aggressively, which is gonna be really good. All right,
yeah,
let's do it.
Cool.
Let's get out of here.
Let's do this.
Boom.
Boom.
Boop.